In through the nose and out through the mouth. And today, instead of having that loud open mouth exhale that we work with quite often in this class, let's play around with a silent open mouth exhale. No sound at all. The air just falls out of your mouth. Even timing the breath, counting the seconds, 6 seconds on the inhale, and 6 seconds on the silent open mouth exhale. This is a beautiful breath for calming the central nervous system. This is a beautiful breath for releasing any emotions that might come up. This is a beautiful breath for beginning to just become mindful of the breath. The breath is naturally something that you don't have to think too much about. But when we override the automatic breath, when we come into conscious breath, we're linking the subconscious into consciousness. At this point in time, sealing the lips and breathing gently in and out through the nose. Still those soft, smooth 6-second breaths. And this time just noticing the temperature of the breath as it enters the body. And notice the temperature, a slight change as it exits the body. This is one of the most simple and quick ways to drop into a deep mindfulness, not just of the breath, but of your body as a whole, this beautiful biological machine that you get to live in, that takes in the breath, uses what is needed, and releases the rest, somehow warming the breath just a little bit each time around. Begin to notice any smells that are in your space, the taste in your mouth, any sounds mixing with the sound of my voice. Notice the temperature of the air on your skin and the feeling of your body held to the earth by the force of gravity. When I think of the word mindful, I think of allowing the mind to fill your entire body, to become full of the mind, so that the mind exists in the tips of the pointer fingers, in the tips of the pinky toes, and everywhere in between. And let's work with that as our theme today. Mindfulness, being full of awareness as we move the body, and full of awareness as we move energy through the body, emotions to and through, and full of awareness, even just noticing what parts of the astrology land for you and what parts don't. Full of mindfulness, full of awareness, and allowing that to be your intention, along with any other intentions you're working with. as you slowly begin to bring the palms to press together at heart center. We'll begin the practice with 2 cleansing breaths and 1 Om. I invite you to make some kind of sound, whether it's an Om or some other sound, to just fill your space, to cleanse your space, to set this space in place and time that you've carved out for yourself today. In through the nose and out through the mouth. This time, sigh. This time, Om. With the eyes closed, rub the hands together, create that heat and that friction with the hands. And place the hands over the eyes, allow the heat of the hands to soften the face. Sneak in a smile while you know no one's looking. And gently flutter the eyes open and float the hands down. Let's come to the tabletop position. So, knees under the hips, hands under the shoulders. And we'll move through a few rounds of first cow pose, drop the belly, lift the tailbone, lift the gaze. And round it up through cat, press the earth away, tuck the chin, squeeze the belly. And start to find your own rhythm of breath. Yogi's choice if you're breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth, or in and out through the nose. If your breath is silent or loud sighs, but whatever it is, let it be a conscious choice. Mindful, conscious choice. Let's do 2 more. Last one, big inhale. And exhale. From here, come back to neutral. Walk the hands forward about 1.5 hand lengths. And on an exhale, hips towards the heels. Inhale, swing the hips to the right and forward as the shoulders come over the wrists. There's a gentle squeeze of the belly. And on the exhale, hips left and back. So we're just circling the hips, like you're tracing the shape of the beautiful new moon with the hips. Big circles here. Let's do 2 more. Last one. And I'll just say there is some popping and cracking that can happen in the knees as long as there's no pain, it's okay. And reverse direction, inhale, hips left and forward. And exhale, right and back. Follow the breath, big inhales. And exhale. 2 more. Circling the hips, finding your own rhythm, your own flow like a tide, coming and going. And let's please find child's pose. Knees wide, big toes touch, hips to the heels first, and then release the forehead to the earth. Take some nice deep breaths here. Every breath being super mindful, a conscious choice. Maybe play with the breath and shift from silent to loud breaths or vice versa. 2 more deep breaths here. Last one, big inhale. And exhale. And inhale, slowly come up through center. So we are going to take some downward facing dogs today. We don't do these in every class. So just, if this is not available to you, you can always come back down to child's pose, but this is a good one for the cats. So tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Let the head hang. Bend one knee at a time as you press one heel at a time towards the earth. Pedal out the feet. And become very mindful of the purpose of your breath here. Instructing and directing the breath to go right into the areas of your body that are feeling the stretch. 3 more deep breaths here. 2. Last one, big inhale. And exhale. And slowly begin to walk your feet towards your hands or your hands towards your feet until you're in a forward fold. Bend the knees a lot. Grab opposite biceps, let the head hang. Shake the head yes and no. Open and close the jaw 3 or 4 or 5 times to release any tension in the face. And you can bend one knee at a time as you slowly sway side to side. Just imagine any heavy burdens you've been carrying roll off the shoulders. Heavy thoughts just drip out of the top of the head. You can sway side to side, or you can try a little bounce. Decompress the spine. One more deep breath here. Release the hands, squeeze the inner thighs, and come on up till the hands are on the knees. Give yourself just a moment for your blood pressure to equalize. Couple breaths. And then when you're ready, come on up to standing. So we're going to do one standing pose today. Like I said, we don't do a lot of standing poses in these classes, but this is why I do special requests. So we're going to do a balancing pose to stretch out the quadriceps. If you need support, you can find yourself up against a wall or place your hand on a piece of furniture. And bringing your weight into your left foot, reach back and grab a hold of your right foot. Hug the knees together. Find a micro bend in the left knee. I like to bounce a little bit to make sure I'm not hyperextended in that left knee. And a gentle squeeze of the glutes to press the hips forward as you bend into the right elbow and draw the right heel towards the body. The squeeze of the glutes can help accentuate that stretch across the right quadricep. And if you choose, you can reach back with the left hand as well. A squeeze of the shoulder blades, press down into the left foot to lengthen out through the crown of the right head. Deep breaths for 3. 2. Last one, big inhale. And exhale, gently release, shake it out. And find the second side. So bringing the weight into the right foot or the opposite side. And reach back and grab a hold of the left foot. Start with a little bounce, micro bend in that right knee. Squeeze the knees together and squeeze the glutes to press the hips slightly forward. Shoulder blade squeeze. You're welcome to reach back with that right hand. And bend into the elbow or elbows to draw the left heel towards the buttocks and breathe for 4. 3. 2. Last one, big inhale. And exhale. And when you're ready, slowly release. Shake it out. Let's find our way back down to the floor. Scooching towards the front of your mat, roll all the way down onto the back, hug the knees into the chest, and rock side to side. Make some circles with the knees in one direction, and some circles with the knees in the other. Hug the right knee in, inhale, left leg reaches. And on an exhale, slowly lower the left foot to the ground. Right leg reaches up towards the sky. And grab a hold of the right hamstring, or you might just grab a hold of the right pant leg. From there, let's point and flex the right foot. Just feeling any tension, any soreness, any inflammation in that right leg, draining out, release. Make some circles with the right foot in one direction. And some circles with the right foot in the other direction. Foot back to neutral. Circle the entire right leg in one direction. Breathe. And circle in the other direction. Bend into the right knee. And bring your left hand to the right knee. Right arm comes to cactus or field goal arm. And draw the right knee across the body for a supine twist. If you need some support, you can place a pillow underneath the right knee or underneath the right shoulder. And you're welcome to keep that left leg straight or bend it just slightly, whatever is comfortable in your body here. Bring your mindfulness back into the breath. Let's do 4 more deep breaths. Last one, big inhale. And exhale. Slowly support yourself as you come back up to center. Hug the right knee in. Left knee comes to meet the right. And when you're ready, inhale, right leg reaches up towards the sky. And on an exhale, slowly lower the right leg all the way down. Extend the left leg up towards the sky. Grab a hold of the left hamstring or the pant leg or really anything you can get a hold of. And when you're ready, just start to point and flex that left leg. Just feel the energy, reverse directions. Any inflammation, any soreness, any pain, let it go. Some circles with the foot in one direction. And some circles with the foot in the other direction. And circle the entire leg in one direction. And circle the entire leg in the other direction. Bring your right hand to the left knee, left arm to cactus or fiddle arms, and draw the left knee across the body. Again, prop up that left knee or the left shoulder if you need to. Right leg can be straight or bent, and really just surrender here. Let gravity do the work for you. Come back to that mindful breath, yogi's choice, but choose which breath you're working with and work it for 40 breaths. And when you're ready, support yourself as you come back up to center. Left knee hugs in, right knee comes to meet it. Grab a hold of the hamstrings, and if it's comfortable for you, kick the feet forward and back, round through the back. Give yourself a little spinal massage here. And ending back on the back. Plant the left foot on the earth, right ankle on the left knee for figure 4 position. Reach through the space that you just created in the legs and grab a hold of the left hamstring with both hands. You can bend into that left knee, release the head and shoulders to the earth. Squeeze the belly to stabilize the hips and draw the left knee towards you as the right knee moves away. Finding a nice stretch to the outside of that right hip. And if it feels good to you, you can rock side to side just a little bit. Make sure the feet are either consciously pointed or flexed. So it doesn't matter which one, as long as it's a conscious choice for you, mindful. Breathe. For 4. 3. 2. And 1. Big inhale. And exhale. Release the left foot. Unwind the right foot, finds the earth. And left foot on top of the right quadricep. Squeeze the belly to stabilize the hips. Reach through, grab a hold of the right hamstring. Allow the head and shoulders to rest. Feet pointed or flexed. Draw the right knee in and gently press the left knee away. And if it feels good, find that side to side movement. Deep breaths. For 4. 3. 2. Last one, big inhale. And exhale. When you're ready, slowly release the right foot. This time, keep the left foot where it is. Roll onto your right side until the left foot is flat on the ground. And use your hands to draw the left foot close towards your right hip crease. Grab a hold of the left foot with the right hand and open the left arm to the left. Allow the left hip to sink down and the left knee to move away, and breathe. Beautiful. For 4. 3, 2. Last one, big inhale. And exhale. Slowly come back through center. Plant the left foot. Release the left foot to the earth. And let's bring the right foot on top of the left knee. So same thing, second side. Roll to the left hip. Use the hands to draw the left foot into your hip crease. Left hand on right ankle. And when you're ready, open up the right arm towards the right. Allow the right hip to sink down, right knee moves away. The deepest, most cleansing and mindful breaths you can possibly take for 4. 3. 2. Last one, big inhale. And exhale. And slowly release, come back up to center, release the feet. Toe heel the feet as wide as the mat, and the knees come up over the feet. Arms can be a cactus or field goal arms. Take a nice deep breath. And on an exhale, drop the knees to the right. So you end up with the feet still as wide as the mat. Knees are to the right. You're on the outside edge of the right foot, inside edge of the left foot. Big inhale. And exhale. Inhale up through center. And exhale, drop the knees to the left. You're on the outside edge of the left foot, inside edge of the right foot. You can even squeeze the glutes when we go side to side. So when you're going to the left, squeeze that right glute as you press the right knee down. Now we're going to flow. Inhale up through center. Exhale, drop the knees to the right. Inhale up through center. Exhale, drop the knees to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, knees right. Inhale, center. Exhale, knees left. This time we're going to inhale, center. Exhale, knees to the right. Hold there. If you choose, you can place the right foot on the outside of the left knee, pressing the knee down, and maybe even reach the left arm back behind you. This is a nice big stretch from the left knee all the way out through the left fingertips, including the outside of the left quadricep. 3 deep breaths here. Two. Last one, big inhale. And exhale. Release the right foot, bend into the left elbow, come back up through center. Find your center. Take an inhale here. And exhale both knees to the left. If you choose, you can place that left foot on the outside of the right knee, pressing the right knee down. There's still that squeeze to the right glute. And reaching all the way up and back with the right fingertips. Feeling that stretch, that line of energy from the right knee all the way out through the fingertips. And breathe. For 3. Last one, big inhale. And exhale. Release the left foot. Come back up through center. Toe heel the feet wide, knees knocked together. So the heels can come as close to your buttocks and as wide as you would like, as long as the knees are still touching. Just 3 deep breaths here. 2. Last one, big inhale. And exhale. And slowly come back to center. Toe heel the feet together, knees wide. This is where you can grab a pillow or a blanket or a yoga block, something to place underneath the outsides of your legs. If you don't have something, you can actually use your fists up close, and that'll give you some support there. We just don't want the inner thighs to be overstretched as we start to find our way into this pose. If you need a minute to grab a pillow, please go ahead. So we'll be here for a moment. Soles of the feet together, knees wide. Really feel yourself letting go, decompress. So the new moon, May 22nd, 2020, is a time for rebuilding, getting back to work, and making progress with longer-term goals. Progress may be slow, but Saturn gives great patience and perseverance. The May 22nd, 2020 new moon does have some challenging influences as well. But this new moon represents a turning point. It is time for recovery and rebuilding. A new moon represents the end of one cycle and the beginning of another 28-day cycle. You might feel an invigorating burst of energy and initiative. This is an excellent time for making a fresh start, turning over a new leaf, or starting a new project. You can also question old habits, behaviors, and beliefs as you search for new and inventive ways to make progress. The new moon trine Saturn gives a serious, conscientious, and responsible attitude. With common sense and an eye to practicality, you can set realistic and achievable long-term goals. Advancement, success, and recognition are likely because of a strong work ethic, steely determination, and perseverance. Even under stressful conditions, you can overcome adversity, unlimited resources, without neglecting other areas of your life. You will be willing to sacrifice immediate gratification to meet your long-term goals. While progress may be slow and steady, the results of your efforts should be long-lasting and act as a foundation for future prosperity. Such hard-earned progress will also boost your self-esteem and bring satisfaction and contentment. A sense of mutual respect and understanding makes this a good new moon for making new friends and business partnerships. Intimate relationships will benefit from loyalty, devotion, and karmic bonding. Relationships with men, superiors, and government agencies will be serious, practical, and beneficial. This is a good new moon for learning and teaching. Valuable guidance can come from elders and leaders. You could pass on your knowledge to the younger generation and be respected for your wisdom or ability in your profession. Taking a moment to just let these words land. To be mindful for what speaks to you and what doesn't. Breathing them in. 3 more deep breaths. 2. Last one, big inhale. And exhale. When you're ready, slide your hands up to the outsides of your knees and use your hands to press your knees together. Set your blocks or pillows off to the side. Lift your hips and set them off to the left as you roll to the right to find your way onto your belly. So coming into traditional belly sleeping position. Left arm comes up and overhead. Right elbow bends towards right knee and left ear to the earth, or you can use your hand or pillow underneath that left ear. And just let yourself surrender here. This is one of my all-time favorite restorative yoga poses. You don't need any props. Don't even need a yoga mat. You can kind of stop, drop, and feel your way into this position. Feel your body decompress. Feel your mind letting go. Feel your energy stabilize. Feel your breath still, smooth and steady and mindful and conscious. Deepest breaths you can possibly take. Three more deep breaths here. Two. Last one, big inhale. Exhale. Gently lifting your head, straighten the right leg, bend into the left leg. As you look to the left, swing the right arm overhead, left knee and left elbow bend towards each other, right ear to the earth. So same pose, second side. Really see this as a time of rest and restoration, restorative yoga. Staying mindful with the breath. Allowing yourself to release into Mother Earth. Any tension, physical tension, let it go. Breathe it out. Any mental tension, let it go. Any tension in the emotional or energy body, let that go as well. Complete surrender. 4 more deep breaths here. When you're ready, very gently lifting the head, straightening the left leg. You're going to roll back over onto your back. Find your way flat on the back. You're welcome to place a pillow or bolster under your knees, or a chair or piece of furniture. You can put your feet up on a couch. If you have any lower back pain, just recommend having the knees up. Otherwise, extend the legs long and the palms face up. Give yourself some space in the armpits. Close the eyes. And without moving a muscle, just with the power of your awareness, bring your awareness down to the toes, relax the toes. Relax the feet. Relax the ankles. Relax the shins and the calves. Feel your awareness travel, bringing with it a wave of relaxation as you relax the knees. Relax the quadriceps, hamstring, inner and outer thigh. Relax through the hips, the hip joints, the pelvic floor, the root, the hip flexor. Around through the outer hips and into the glutes or buttocks muscles. Relax through the abdominal area. Relax the psoas, the abdominals. You can feel a heavy, delicious heaviness in the internal organs as they relax. Relax the diaphragm, the lungs and the ribs. Even relax the intercostal muscles between the ribs. Soften the heart. Relax into the chest or pectoral muscles, into the armpits and down the side bodies to the lower back. Soften and relax the lower, middle, and upper back. Feel a lengthening and a widening all through the back body, even as the shoulder blades melt more deeply towards the earth. Relax across the tops of the shoulders, into the biceps and triceps. Relax the elbows, the forearm, the wrists. Relax the backs and the palms of the hands and into the tips of all 10 fingers. From the fingers back up through the hands, the lower arms, the elbows, the upper arms. Relax down the collarbones and up the front of the neck, around the sides of the neck and up the back of the neck. Relax all the way up the back of the neck to the crown of the head. Relax the skull and the scalp, even relax the hair. And into the forehead, let the forehead melt. Melt through the temples, the sides of the head, the ears, and into the lower jaw. Relax all the way down the lower jaw to the chin, the lips, the tongue. Even relax the teeth and the roof of the mouth. From the roof of the mouth through the sinuses to the nose and cheeks. Relax across the nose and cheeks. And into the eye area, relax the eyebrows, the eyelids, circular muscles that line the eye sockets. Even the eyeballs relax and sink deep. There's a gentle inwards and upwards rotation of the eyes, nothing forced. Totally natural as your awareness comes to the center of the brain at the tippy top of the spinal column. Relax the brain as a muscle, feel it soften. And come into a state of fullness. Full and complete in your physical, mental, and emotional or energetic expression. Allow your mind to fill up your body and your energy body. Aligning with the energies of the new moon. We're resetting, rebuilding, restore, renew. Really feeling that on a cellular level with every single cell of your entire body. As you slowly begin to deepen the breath. Gently wiggle the fingers and the toes, the wrists and the ankles. You can move the head from side to side. And reach the arms up overhead. Take a nice full body stretch on the inhale. Then exhale, soften. Then one knee at a time, bring your feet to the mat below you and roll through either side through the fetal position. Allow yourself a moment to just be held here. A moment to hold yourself. And when you're ready, gently press yourself up to a comfortable seat. Sit up nice and tall. Bring your palms to press together at heart center. Thumbs into the chest, fingers spread wide. And sealing our practice Filling your space with 2 cleansing breaths and 1 om or 1 sound in through the nose and out through the mouth. This time sigh. This time om. Thumbs to the heart, lips, and forehead reminds us to keep this peace, this restoration in our hearts, in our words, and in our thoughts. As we bow to each other, it is to all of us. The energy, the intentions within me, honor and support the energy and intentions within you. Namaste.